Welcome back to Lost But Never Forgotten. Yesterday, the world said goodbye to 5 well-known figures, each leaving behind a powerful legacy. We'll look at who they were, why they mattered, and what their stories teach us. Let's begin. Hermeto Pascoal. Hermeto Pascoal was a Brazilian jazz legend passing away at the age of 89. Known as the Wizard, he transformed everyday sounds into music, from teapots to children's toys. He became a global name in the 1970s after collaborations with Miles Davis. Pascoal was never afraid of being eccentric, showing up on stage with long white hair and wild glasses. He faced criticism from some traditionalists who thought his experiments were too strange, but his career highlights include timeless albums like Slaves Mass and performances that redefined Brazilian music. He is remembered as one of the most inventive musicians in the world. Andrés Martin, a German Schlager singer, died at 72. In Germany, Schlager is a pop style that mixes catchy melodies and sentimental lyrics. Martin's songs were often about love, heartbreak, and hope. He was at 70 regularly during the 1980s on TV and in the 1990s, and many of his fans saw him as the voice of a generation. His life wasn't without tragedy. In 2017, his wife Julian disappeared and was later found dead, which deeply affected him. Despite this heartbreak, he continued performing, showing remarkable resilience. He will be remembered as a beloved figure in the German music scene for many years to come. Farida Parveen. Farida was a Bangladeshi folk singer who died at the age of 70. She was often called the Queen of Lalun songs. Lalun songs are spiritual folk music inspired by the 19th century mystic Lalun Shah. Her voice was powerful, emotional, and deeply moving, carrying the culture of Bangladesh to the world. She performed internationally, from India to the United States, and helped put Bangladeshi folk music on the global map. She was honored with the Khushi Padak, one of Bangladesh's highest civilian awards. Her death marks the loss of a cultural treasure for South Asia. Bob Goodenough, former head of the National Hockey League Players Association, has died at 72. Goodenough was a lawyer by training, but he made his name as one of the most powerful figures in the ice hockey world. He is best known and often criticized for leading the NHL players during the 2004 to 2005 lockout. That lockout cancelled an entire season of professional hockey, making it one of the most controversial sport labor disputes in history. Supporters say he stood firm to protect the rights of players. Critics say he cost the sport millions of fans and damaged the league. Despite the controversy, his influence on hockey labor relations was immense. Murad Yagizarov. Murad was an Azerbaijani actor who died at the age of 86. He was one of Azerbaijan's most recognizable performers, working in both theatre and film. Murad was celebrated for his classical stage performance, often bringing Russian and Azerbaijani literature to life. He became a people's artist, the highest honorary title for actors in the country. Although he was less known in the West, in the former Soviet Union, his name carried great respect. He leaves behind a rich cultural legacy that helped shape Azerbaijan's modern theatre scene. So yesterday, we lost 5 very different figures. Hermeto Pascoal, the Wizard of Jazz; Andrés Martin, the soulful German singer; Farida Parveen, the Queen of Bangladeshi folk music; Bob Goodenough, the tough hockey union leader; and Murad Yagizarov, the beloved Azerbaijani actor. Each came from different corners of the world, but each left a lasting mark. Thank you for watching Lost But Never Forgotten. If you found this story interesting, please subscribe and share. Every life tells a story, and together we'll keep the memories alive. Until next time, and take care.